Well, Buck, tell us a little bit about the Challenger Baseball and how it came about and what you've seen here today.
Challenger Baseball is a baseball league for kids and adults with disabilities. We don't count outs or runs. Everybody bats and everybody plays the field. And we give all of our players a uniform just like a traditional team. We don't see a difference between our teams and traditional teams, except we probably have a lot more fun. The biggest thing about Challenger Baseball, though, is that we make friends. And we invite buddies that are kids without disabilities, about the same age as our players, to come out and just to hang out with our kids on the field. And that way, everybody makes friends. We want our players to make friends with other players. We want our players to make friends with their buddies. We want our buddies to make friends with other buddies. That is our goal. And then, you know, the big pie in the sky thinking is that when the buddies leave the field, we want them to think, you know, I thought that my player, my friend today was different than me, and yeah, he's a little different, but what a great time I had. And I want our buddies, and I want everybody, and they do after they meet our players because they're so incredible, to walk away saying, you know, I can have a good friend who I thought at first was different. And so maybe I can have friends that have disabilities, or maybe I can have friends with different skin color, or maybe they're different political party or whatever. Because that is once a person has that history of having a friend and really enjoying the friendship with someone who they perceive as different, then why not have more friends like that? It's just more fun, more enjoyment. It just makes a person's life more fulfilling. I am just so lucky I have lots of friends with disabilities.
Buck, what are your impressions of this field and the turnout today?
This is amazing. I have never seen a Challenger field that is like this. This is a magnet, not only for people with disabilities, but just for people in the community. The support of the community is amazing, just amazing what the people here have done. And they've done it, they've donated money, but more than that, they've donated work hours, just everybody has gotten behind this, and it's so great to see because everybody is doing this for our friends with disabilities. And you know, they'll tell you to a person that, oh, you know, what I did wasn't that much. It was incredible what they've done, but they'll say, I get so much more out of it than I put into it. To a person, I guarantee you they'll say that. And it's true. And not only will they get a lot out of it, but their children are out here as buddies, or they're out here as players, and they're making friends. And so all of these people are going to walk away knowing that these people with disabilities are they're such good people. And I am a better person because I know people with disabilities, and they are such good people. This is like the pebble in the lake. This is starting here in St. Genevieve, and everybody that comes to this field is going to make friends. We're going to be better people, and it's just going to keep expanding through generations. Like the parents, the children, they're going to have friends, and they're going to make them better people, and then they're going to have children, they're going to be better people. It's going to keep going. So the impact of this field cannot be overstated. It cannot be. It is just such an important thing for this community, and it's just amazing the work and the foresight that went into this. Everybody just put themselves off to the side and just totally committed themselves to this, and this is just wonderful.
How can people find out more about the Challenger program?
We have a website. You can go to challengerbaseball.org and find out a whole lot of information about Challenger Baseball. We started 22 years ago with 2 teams and about 16 players, and we're up to 800 players and 64 teams now in Missouri and Illinois. So hopefully there is a place, if you are a player, if you're a person with a disability, our youngest player is 5, our oldest I think is like in their 70s. If you want to play baseball, hopefully we have a team and a field near you where you can play.
Well, welcome everybody to Challenger Park. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Obviously, we got a really good day today with the weather. We got lucky. Want to acknowledge a few people that are going to be up here helping say a few words. First, Abby Fisher, because she's going to be singing our national anthem. Father Knight is here to bless the ball field for us. Brad Arnold, the Community Center Director. Bug Smith, who started Challenger Baseball. My wife, Sarah Schott. In the crowd somewhere is Presiding Commissioner Gary Nelson and Associate Commissioners Joe Gettinger, Randy Barr. Mayor Dick Grimminger. Representative Kevin Engler. And Dan Hutton, who is with Senator Romine's office. If I get the guys to take your caps off, Abby Fisher will sing the national anthem for us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now if I could have Father Knight come up to bless our ball field.
I commend this community for all the work, the sacrifices that were made to make this field possible. It's a fabulous field. It'd be the envy of most any community. Shakespeare said, "To play is the thing." Well, I don't know if I would go that far, but certainly play is more than just entertainment for us. It not only brings communities, families together, it creates friendships, it teaches us life lessons. Great place to do that. Lord, I ask you bless this field and bless anyone who comes upon it, anyone who plays here, anyone who prays here too. That all who enter here may find a place of welcome, a place of joy, a place of relaxation, time to escape a little of maybe the struggles and frustrations that sometimes life deals us. May it build friendships. Help us to know that you're with us always. Bless us, bless this field. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
If I could have Brad Arnold come up and you'd like to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. So Jason came to me yesterday, and he said, "Hey, do you mind saying a few words tomorrow?" I said, "No problem. I'll say a few words." First of all, I got to thank everybody. We got a great day here. Jason called me about 3 months ago. You know, this project's been several years in the making. He called me about 3 months ago, and he said, "Hey, we need to do a grand opening. What do you think?" And I said, "How about March 21st? It's going to be about 60 and sunny and pretty good." So that kind of worked out in our favor, huh? Fast forward to about 3 weeks ago, and we had a lot of work that needed to be done here. And anybody that's been up here between last July and now knows how much we've done, and you can see it today. But about 3 weeks ago, everything was covered in snow, and then it snowed again and again, maybe 2 more times. So these last 2-3 weeks have been a lot of work, but I think it's a true testament to our community, people involved, and the people that are going to get to use it. It's a very special thing, and like Father had said, it's certainly going to be an envy of all the surrounding communities. So as a community center, we're very lucky that Jason took this project on. It's given us a very special thing, and hopefully in the future we can continue to do things just like this. I'd say thank you to everybody that contributed, but we'd literally be here all day and I'd be past my few words. So I'm going to turn it over to whoever's next, and thank you all for showing up today.
Buck Smith, if you'd like to say a few words about Challenger Baseball.
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to Sarah and Jason and Braden and everybody that was involved in this. It's absolutely amazing, and I can't believe I saw this as a field, and I got out of the car today and I just had to stop. It was just amazing to see this. We started Challenger Baseball 22 years ago in St. Louis, and we had about 16 kids out on the field. We were in winter coats. We didn't really know what we were doing, and we kept playing. And the reason why we kept playing was because of our players. Our players are some of the most incredible people I've ever known, and I count all of them as my friend. And that's why we play Challenger Baseball. Challenger Baseball is to make friends. Baseball is kind of like a side thing that we do, but we're really out here to make friends. These players, these people with disabilities, you know, you never like to stereotype or group people, but I'll tell you what, of the hundreds of people with disabilities I now count as my friends, they are the most amazing people I've ever met. Jackie Robinson said, a life is only important for the impact it has on other lives. And he was talking about our friends with disabilities, because every night they go to bed and they know the next day is going to be a struggle. They know it's going to take them half an hour to button their shirt. Can they get to the kitchen? Possibly. They're going to need help. Sound like nails on a chalkboard. All of these things, the courage it takes to get up the next morning with a smile on their face and to go after the day with the excitement that they do is just incredible to me. I'm very fortunate to count them as my friends. So 22 years ago, 16 players. Now, including the wonderful teams here, we're up to 64 teams with over 800 players in Missouri and Illinois. And it's a tribute to you. It's a tribute to the communities that support our friends with disabilities, because we know how important they are to us. And this is a great testament to that. It really is. So congratulations to everyone here. This is just such a wonderful thing, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you.
I don't know how many more times we can say thank you. Joyce wanted me to talk about how we got started here just in St. John. And probably 4 years ago, we were invited to play down in Perryville on the league down there. And I asked the lady that was running that league if she needed any help. Well, she said, yeah, we're going to start it up in St. John. And then I got a call a couple weeks later, how about you just go ahead and run that league? I'm like, okay. Jason's like, way to go, babe. So, I don't know, fast forward to the spring of that season, I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. So we just started spreading the word, put the word out there, and started getting players to sign up. And I'm like, okay, I think this is going to work. Well, thankfully to the rain and everything else, I think we missed probably our first 2 games because of the rain, and that was the biggest disappointment, to have to call players to say, yeah, our game is canceled tomorrow because of the rain. Couple field mishap schedules later, and I think Jace probably got tired of me getting upset because we didn't have a field to play on, and he's like, you know what, I got an idea. I thought he was crazy at first, but 2 years later from that, we've got this beautiful field. I want to say thank you probably to all my players and to my parents for sticking with us. I know it's been nutty, and my incessant calls and texts and emails and whatever else. I mean, without you guys, there's no reason to play. So I just want to say thank you guys. So thank you.
Mayor, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, and I would like to thank everybody that's been involved in this. It's a beautiful asset to the community. We couldn't want a nicer field, and thank you, Jason, for your persistence and dedication to make this happen. You just did a great job, and I'm sure when you see Braden out there and all the kids playing that you do it again in a heartbeat. And thank you very much, and thank everybody for coming. Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor. Representative Engler.
Thank you. Are you happy to be here? Are you happy to be here? What a great day! I tell you what, when they called me a couple years ago, the sheriff said, you know, one of my deputies got this idea. And after doing the Civic Center and the water park in Farmington and the park and the skate park, when he told me what he wanted to do, I said, does he have any clue how much it's going to cost and how much it will cost to raise the money and the time and the effort? I said, I'll help, you know, because I've been involved with the Challenger program over in Farmington for a few years, so I was familiar with it, but I had my doubts. You know, for somebody that's not from this community, I want to tell you we are jealous. This is unbelievable. In the 7 counties I represented in the Senate, no one has a facility like this. No one has gotten together and raised the kind of money and had the determination to do something for these kids like you all have in St. Genevieve. You should be proud. This is unbelievable. Now, Father, I pitched for the Yanks, I pitched for Southwest Missouri, and Relief. If you've ever come into a game with the bases loaded and nobody out, there is prayer on the baseball field. Sometimes God didn't answer, or the answer I wanted, but he just put me in charge of 2 things. One, the weather, the other, cutting the grass, and thought it did both a pretty good job, got us here today. Wanted to thank you for the opportunity to be able to speak today, and everybody that participated in this. This is like, what, $750,000 in time, money, gifts, donations. What? I want to see some other place this size of town that has done this great of achievement. St. Genevieve City, County, if you participate in this, be proud. What a proud day. Congratulations.
Thank you, Representative. Dan Hutton, would you like to say a few words for Senator Romine?
Thank you. It is good to be here on behalf of Senator Gary Romine. We offer our congratulations, and it's a beautiful field and a real testament to what one man with a vision can do with a community behind him. So we should all take that away from this event, that we can do great things if we just have the vision and the support. Again, thank you from Senator Romine.
Thank you. When we wanted to come up with an idea for a donor plaque for the community and the businesses and the people that donated time or money or energy to it, I went to an individual by the name of Chris Karen. He designed a plaque that's pretty unique. That's Travis and Heather Karen that unveiled the wall there. And if you look in center field, you'll see their son, Chris, who is supposed to have been a Challenger player. So we have him engraved in the center field. Thanks to Chris and his wife and Bria, who put in the time and energy into that plaque. It's very unique and one of a kind.
We have the Family Partner program, which helps link families together. And,
getting ready to go down there. We had a powder.
miles actually happened. I don't know what the wind got on her, broke her down, or she slipped in that mud, and she's all messed up, couldn't get out, and stuff like that. Niagara knocked it in the head, watered it up, and it's going to make murder out of it.
Helps like mental health and
Watch out, Maddie. Hold it tight, guys. Are we ready? 1, 2. Hold on. We'll probably take a couple of seconds.
Got a big crowd here. They're waiting to see the big hit.
I know, it's good. Hey, Matt, let's go.
That ball there.
There you go, buddy. Andrew, you gotta run. You gotta run, bud. Hey, nice. Go, Ready?
And batting first, third, fifth, seventh, and ninth in the lineup is
Oh, it's that holiday. Come here, bud.
Here you go, John.
Hey!
Cody, you want to go next? Oh, you go next, and then Cody will go. All right, Philip, you want to come over here?
I'll let you take the picture with that. Get up there, Raymond. You can take the picture.
Come on, Jess.
Yeah, it's also good from him.
Oh, yeah, kiss.
Yeah, I know.
Cody, go with Raymond. Cody, go with Raymond. Yeah.
Hey, me what? My 1940.
Cody, turn around. Raymond, can you stand back?
I have a baseball from someone that didn't play for us.
Raymond, just you.
All the way in the back. I haven't. Yeah, the Braves.
Get your ball, Sarah.
I have 2 signed baseballs from them. Well, I have 1 signed baseball by San Diego. You called our? You called our?
Come on. Here, let's go. How are you? I miss you.
You want to take trail with you? Yeah, will you be in front of me? Good job, Rich. Give me a picture.
Hey, you gotta go get a ball.
Thumbs up, Brady.
Right here.
He's got a baseball for you, Brady. Good job, Brady.
Come here, Brady. Brady, get back. Come on, Clown.
Sweetie, look, he's eating her head. Oh, you missed it.
Good job.
Clem. Hey, Clem.
Clem!
Michael, did you You got your picture taken your ball, didn't you?
Vincey's going to go again, so it's going
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Hi, Fred Bird. Hi, Fred Bird. Can't win them all, can you? We got one last player, Fred Bird.
Hey, right here, buddy.
Well,
Good job, Francis. Good job.
Is that everybody?
Whoa.
Brady, can you put his hat on? You are silly. Brady, look at Mama. Oh, get down there too. Brayden.
Brayden.
Brayden. Brayden. Brayden.
Give him a thumbs up. Give him a thumbs up. Was that you? Woo, woo.
Hey, Sarah, come here.
You want to sit down here too, Sarah?
You want to sit with here? Yeah. Come here, babe. Come around here. Sit right here. Sit down. Sit right here. Hey, if any of the players are out here, let's get a picture. Here, let's go get a picture, Michael.
Maddie, you guys want to come sit
Andrew!
There you go.
Some stand, Come here. Francis, come in here, buddy. Come in here, Francis. Right back her up. Maddie, sit by Sarah. Maddie, right here. Yeah, get behind Jason. Good job, Kim. Good job. Hey, Sarah. Brayden.
Give him a thumbs up, Brayden.
Brayden's coming.
Like that, Sarah.
Thumbs up, Sarah.
Give him a five.
Come on, Zach, get up there. Zach, he said sit over here.
There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. Are you slipping on my arm?
That way.
Come on, Bobby. I just keep getting in your way.
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Thumbs up, Sarah.
Smile, Maddie. Smile.
Madison, smile.
Smile.